Good afternoon, gamers. I'm feeling a bit of a chiller one today. Clark, I'm glad you got all your chores done so you could watch. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I was contemplating if I wanted to stream today. Oops. And I wasn't going to. But then I put on some comfy pants and sat with the dog. And now I'm feeling better. I'm fighting off the bad vibes. What did you get this morning? I can't get over how cute this dog is. I need to like get a second camera so you could just see, because like, holy shit. Low temp? Yeah. Shiny Froakie, let's go. How did you get it, Clark? What method were you using? It's very cold outside, Steve, isn't it? It's crazy how cold it is right now. I don't remember last winter getting quite temps getting quite this hyperspace. Nice. All right, clearing notifications. Oh, not live competition. This dog is crazy how cute it is. Like, it's just all he wants to do. Like, it's kind of funny now. Like, since I've started streaming, he's like gotten into a like a habit of sorry, I gotta turn the music down. It's losing my train of thought. He's gotten into like a habit of coming to sit with me for stream now, where it's like he'll sit kind of waiting over here beside my desk, and then I'll put the blanket on my lap, and then as I kind of prep the blanket for him, he'll kind of walk up and turn so his butt is facing me, so that way like I can pick him up and put him into my lap. He's the man. Get rid of this song. Instagram, show me some cat desk hammock attachment. Now I have a desk kitty. Wait, what do you mean, like a desk? I'm trying to picture, what would a desk hammock for a cat be? Like it props on your desk? Or is it like underneath the desk? That'd be kind of cool, actually. How's everybody doing? What's everybody got going on this weekend? It's Friday. I'm kind of chilling. Really just want to get some progress on this gameplay. I can't even remember what we're doing. I think I need to teach a Pokemon. Can Manaphy learn Surf? Snorlax can learn Surf? Is that normal? Manaphy learning Surf is actually pretty big. I don't have a Pokemon that has do I have a Pokemon that has Water Absorb? It's like 2 clamps with the circle ring and a hammock that it's around the circle ring. And the circle is the hammock. Holy shit, I'm having a stroke. It's like 2 clamps with the circle ring. And the hammock fits around the circle ring. And the circle is... So it's like a circle thing like this that you clamp onto the desk. And that little circle is the hammock. Am I reading that right? Manaphy looks like he's got a ball sack at the back of his head. What? Okay, now I gotta look. What are you cooking here? What are you cooking? Let's take a look. Hold on. Not... What the Sigma? Curling night. Shit. Clark, I wish you never told me that. I'm gonna be honest. Oh no, Schmarkus, he got annihilated. Here, I'll take a look. Copy. Open here. Oh. Why does that look like... Oh, is the metal ring like quite sturdy? Because like right now it looks like it's like that's something that would break off the desk with a larger cap, but it looks like it's all metal. I guess if it's all metal, then it's okay. Yeah, it's thick. Okay, it looked like it was maybe something like kind of metallic. Also, I can't really tell. The music is pretty loud in my headphones. Is it okay for you guys, or should I turn it down a little bit? The problem is that some of these songs also people are just going crazy, like absolutely going to town on trumpets and shit. So like sometimes it's loud. Okay, I kind of thought maybe it was loud. Is that a bit better? I didn't turn it down by too much. I need a better way to manage the volume, to be honest, but turn it down? Why didn't you say anything, Clark? Or does it need to go even quieter? See, the thing is we don't have trumpets fucking going to town again now. Because I've got music control here that I can go. Oh, that's not working apparently. Okay, never mind. We don't have... Okay. I think we got our Route 12 encounter, or we lost it or something. I don't know. I think we just don't have it. Or we're already done it. And I don't want to fight this guy. I just don't want to fight anybody anymore. Does this take me back? I'm gonna check the town map. I need to like keep checking town map because I just don't remember. I don't remember this game at all, man. So where we start out? We went Campfire Town. We did the moment with Shauna. Sillage City. We went above first and then went down to here to Ambret Town. Did the cave and then we actually did Sillage City. Sillage, I don't know. Then we went to Geosenge Town. We saw the sussy Team Flare guy. Shalar City. Did the thing with Karina. And now we're on our way to Comarine City. Okay. What do I got going on for the weekend? We were supposed to have dinner with my my wife's family, or I guess like my cousins-in-law. But their flight got canceled. I think probably temperature related. It's very cold here. Does everybody else have cold temps where they are? It's been very cold here the past few days. You do some dashing tomorrow? Let's go. Make the bank. I don't think this is an encounter, right? This is still Route 12. Trump was like, so I guess global warming fake if it's getting this cold. Brother, please don't tell me that's what he actually said. I honestly cannot listen to that guy speak. I don't know if that's controversial, if there's any like big Trump people, but it genuinely, guy says some absurd things. I cannot listen. It's -6, but feels like -22. It is currently -31 Celsius here. It is quite cold. What do I want to do here? We'll absorb Krabby, and then we'll go into something that better handles. Oh man, I forgot I was gonna say we'll go into Sony, but Sony's dead. No. So unfortunate. The level spread is getting also, it's getting a little bit tighter right now, so I kind of have to be careful. Oh shit, okay, that's not good. Stomp. I feel like we get outsped by everything constantly. Absorb on Krabby again. Protect maybe, just to see if we can take the KO. Used in Switzerland for the summit. If it weren't for us, you'd all be speaking German. Dog. Like, what the fuck? No, it's fine, Steve. I think you think the same way that I do. It's just like when you hear this shit, it's like it's simultaneously like a car crash, like you can't help but watch because it's just so ridiculous. But like I just, whenever I hear some of this shit, part of me is like, it is not possible for somebody to be like this, right? Like it's just, it's such a weird thing to say, especially to the like the people of Switzerland, of all people. Like, I don't know, not that you'd say it to anybody else. It's just like, what the fuck? Wait, is Thunderous? What? I don't even know what typing this fucking guy is. Flying something? Flying ground? Is he flying ground? His name is Thunders, for Christ's sake. Is he electric? Yeah, he's electric flying. Yeah, I'm with you, Schmargus. That's kind of where I'm at. It's just like, that's why just like like Kate will show me some stuff every now and then when she'll be in bed. She'll be like, watch this. This is so like crazy. Like, you know, I'm so scared. They're taking over Greenland. And I'm like, I'm like that fucking, what's it, like the I'm tired meme, you know what I mean? Is that what it is? I don't know. It's just like, I can only watch it so much because I'm like, this is just so fucking stupid, man. I'm with you there, Schmark, big time. The nostalgia train, the Wii. Have you guys heard of the Wii? Holy shit, Steve. Thank you for mentioning the Wii. We should have a counter to see how long it goes to be the Wii to be mentioned every stream. I think we should do that. Wii mentioned in current record is 17 minutes and 15 seconds, I think it was. Wii's so good. Why the GameCube have a handle at the back of it? I don't know if they ever really did explain that. My thought is they were trying to make it... They were trying their best to make the GameCube seem like it was dense in terms of its power. You know what I mean? So they wanted to play up the fact that, like, it's it is powerful, and it's so small. Like, it's just like a little box. You can just grab it and take it. You know what I mean? I don't think it was ever meant to really be a portable thing. I think it was more of just like, it's so small, you could take it somewhere. Like, we fit so much power in this thing. You could take this around if you really wanted to. Not that you're going to, but you can. And that's what matters. Sometimes the idea of something is better than the thing itself. You know what I mean? Brother, Canada is never going to be the 51st state. I can tell you that. I think every Canadian, including myself, if they wanted to they come and have us, I would fucking line up for conscription. Not that that's how conscription works, but like, I think people are proudly like, nah, I think we'll keep what we got. Okay, anyway, fuck, get me off this shit. Jesus Christ. I don't want to think about this. I was already having mental illness time today. I don't need any more. The handle, I assume, is trying to show portability. Yeah, I think that's the intent. I don't know that it ever was. Maybe I should look up some promotional content of like, were they actually ever trying to like pull that? Like, was it ever actually going to be the Shuriken discs that were GameCube discs? Jeez, man. GameCube discs were lethal. It always triggered me though that GameCube, it's always triggered me. Oh wait, we get to see what Porygon's Mega is. Oh, I love Porygon. It always irked me that Nintendo throughout its entire life, holy shit, wait, even the colors are perfect. Wait, I want a Porygon. Oh, why the fuck did I leave VTech in here? Holy shit, this would be bad. Clark, stop, please. Michael took a 2-liter for my Smash Bros. Melee? No. No. I realize I don't have a fire type. Huh. I need to maybe look at my types. GameCube? I have some really good memories with GameCube. I remember, even though the GameCube... You know what? What am I talking about? I know why they put a handle on the GameCube, because I was the guy. I was the person who was carrying my shit around. Not that I was like taking it to school or anything, but like my dad had a small like store where I lived growing up. Kind of like, think of like a convenience store, kind of like coffee shop little thing. It's like a small town sort of thing, right? And it was, I would bring the GameCube to the store, and I'd have to, you know, sometimes depending on what he had there, like I'd have to bring a VCR with me too, so I could actually plug it in for the kids nowadays who don't know that you need a VCR. But yeah, I would carry that there just so I could play on the TV. I really want to set up in my house a spot with like an old CRT, because there's something about, like, anybody who's gamed on a CRT before, it's not just about playing on like something that's shittier. I know there's better things you can play on. There's something about a CRT though, the way it draws the image, the fuzziness, the way you can taste the screen. Okay, back me up here, boys. You can taste this. You can taste a CRT. All right. You know that you can feel it. You can taste the CRT fuzz. The fuzz and the, you know, and the sound, you know, as you're a kid, when you're a kid, you can hear these sounds, right? Because you got like bat hearing when you're a child. So you can just like, you can hear the, you know, that little startup sound, the static. I know this is probably right on time for when Schmarkus is gonna be like, all right, Unc, time to get you to bed. You betrayed your GameCube. You traded it in for a PS2. That's fucked up. Respectable, but kind of fucked. Yeah, exactly. Noivern ass ears. That's very valid though. Oh no, I'm disturbing the sleep of this small creature here. PS2 was just the console that was better. I had GameCube because my parents, I think, were like, what console doesn't have GTA on it? You know? That's the type of parents I had. They're just like, how could we possibly... Oh, Cherry Berry. Thank you. They're like, how can we not have you firing the rocket launchers? You know what I mean? So they got me the GameCube. But I always went to my friend's place so I could play that. Just as a kid, if you grew up on Nintendo shit, you always had to have a friend who had, like, GTA San Andreas. Like, you had to go and get your... Or Vice City, you know? You had to go and get your fix somehow. But the PS2 was objectively the better console at the time. Because PS2 could play DVDs. So, like, that's a way easier way to justify to a family that, oh, you can buy a games console and it's a DVD player. Because at the time, a DVD player that's not that cheap, you know what I mean? Like, you had to shell out some more clams for that. Wait, is there no... Am I tripping? Where's the Pokemon Center here? Oh, is it this? Is it built in here? Uh-oh. Please, don't double battle me. Don't double battle me. I'm about to get double teamed by Professor Sycamore and Diantha. Yours were the... Yeah, exactly, Steve. Yours were the same way. I don't know. Like, it must have been a thing. I was going to say, oh, they'd see it on the internet. But I mean, like, at that time, it's like, you know, parents were reading up on that stuff on the internet. It wasn't really that big of a thing. Still kind of... So it's weird that, yeah, they kind of knew. But I feel like, did your parents let you play COD? My parents wouldn't let me play COD. I remember, like, I bought COD, or I got a friend or somebody to buy Call of Duty for me. And after my mom found it, she took it away. Is there not... The town map doesn't do anything, does it? It doesn't show me inter-town stuff, does it? Do I have a bike? Hold on. I got a bike now. Oh, wait, no, I don't register. Like, I think my mom took my COD away. Oh, yes, so much better. I think my mom took COD away. I was probably, like, still in grade 10 or something. Like, she really was like, nuh-uh. You are not playing that. And that's kind of why I am a Pokemon head, because I was only allowed to play children's games, really. For Goo Goo Gaga babies. Is there no Pokemon? No, surely there's a Pokemon Center. There's always a Pokemon Center in the town. Here's my question. What's the move that I'm describing? Slower Pokemon get to move first for 5 turns. Trick Room. Wait, I just realized I got Trick Room TM. That's actually kind of a W. Who can learn Trick Room? Mesprit can. What are my speeds here? What are my speed? I feel like we're always slower than the opponents. I mean, if I had Snorlax and, like... Yeah, like Fuji and Sigma could rock and Trick Room together, but... I haven't had a dire need for that, so... We'll see what... Have I done modded Omega Ruby? I have not. I guess we'll go on the train. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Worst I remember is tricking our dad into letting us rent South Park 64 from Blockbuster. That was also a classic. I'm trying to think if there's any moments I had like that where you're trying to like trick your parents into like, no, it's fine, it's fine. South Park is one you can kind of get away with if your parents didn't know that much about South Park. One thing I do remember about Blockbuster though is I remember renting a game from Blockbuster. I'm probably like, I don't know, 10, like 11, 12 or something at the time. And rented, I think it was The Sims. Maybe The Sims Herbs. You know, herbs. Not like the shit you smoke, like herbs as in like urban, spelt with a Z. You know, back in like the mid 2000s where we had the edgy shit, we're putting a Z on stuff was like, we're talking business now. Oh God. Oh, we're fighting. Good thing I healed. Oh my God, that would have been a wipe. It still might be. Sims Herbs, if you haven't played it, is kind of sick. Like, let's be honest, all right? It was like Sims, but you actually controlled the character, and it was just like house parties and shit or something. Basically, you felt like a big kid when you played it. And anyway, we rented that game, and we lived out of the city, right? So like, I sometimes you forget to take a game back, and I forgot to take the game back, and eventually we're seeing a lot of Porygon. This is the best day of my life. So we forgot to take it back, and so we eventually, you know, like after whatever, a few months, maybe 5 months or something went by, and I'm like, we could really use a Blockbuster game, you know? I could use something on the old game console. And we go back there to rent a game, and they're like, sure, that's just gonna be $90 in late fees. And we kind of looked at them and we're like, the game is worth like $50, right? Like, it's on the shelf right there actually for $50 right now. And they're like, I understand that, but your late fees are $80 or $90. And we were like, yeah, I think we're done, actually. I think we're done here. and that was the last thing we ever received or ever got at Blockbuster, because we're like, you know what, we'll just keep the game, actually. Like, we'll just keep the game. Thanks. And we just kept it. We just never returned it because we're like, you know what, it's not really worth it. Is my fault Blockbuster went out of business? No, it's Blockbuster's fault, because I would have continued shopping at Blockbuster and spent more than $80 had they had just said like, no, you have to just pay for either the game price or the max price. I'm not the reason Blockbuster went out of business, okay? No, I was a visionary and I was showing the holes in Blockbuster's model, okay? Blockbuster's gaming model should just be, if you're gonna rent shit and you keep it for over the time, you can either do one of two things. You can pay and just buy the game because you basically bought it anyway, so why the fuck do they care if you just keep it, right? So either you pay and buy the rest of the game, that's your late fee, and you keep the game, or you pay a certain fee beneath that and keep renting shit. Because the problem is that if you do that to people where you're charging more than the game, they're not gonna give you the shit back. And Blockbuster's being arrogant and shit because they're like, well, you know, people are gonna want to, you know, they're gonna want to shop here. So if they want to shop here and shit, or they want to rent games and shit, then They're gonna need to... I don't know what to do here. Then they're gonna need to return their games and pay the fees, and then people are like, no, actually, I don't want to do that. Did I not switch Polaroid out? I thought I was switching Polaroid out. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, holy shit. That scared me. I'm sorry, dog. I keep waking you up. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, not another Pokemon with Future Sight. Holy shit. Okay, Duosion's gotta die. Duosion, go to bed, buddy. Fuck. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Fucking Future Sight. I forgot I just have to kill whatever Pokemon has Future Sight. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna wipe, man. Fuck me. I'm getting uproared and Future Sighted. Never have you go to my business. That's fine, Clark. What are you doing, Mr. Dog? Calm mind to try and tank this Future Sight. Maybe. Might just die. Please just kill it. Thank God. I'm still gonna take a Future Sight attack here and I might die. We'll see. Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk isn't bad. It essentially means I have a 66.6 repeating percent chance of Body Slam or Yawn, but it does also mean that I have a 40% chance to use Rest again when sleeping. You know what? I'm gonna keep Snore. What is this? Oh, it was on Fuji. Okay, great. I thought it was on Rico. Rotom is electric ice now, right? Can I look at Pokemon information in this game? No. Like, it's not ghost type anymore, because before it used to always just be ghost electric. Oh my God. Wait, no, Body Slam didn't come out, did it? I guess go for a double switch. I think we're okay. Electric Ice? Okay, that's what I thought. Rotom backwards is motor. No way! Oh, I'm sorry, dog. Bubble Beam isn't really gonna do a lot. I'm just trying not to die. Really. Let me see you, Mr. Dog. Are you uncomfortable? How can I make you more comfy? He does like to put his face like this on my arm. I feel like that's his comfiest. Okay, we got through this without dying somehow. Even though we were playing kind of cringe. She's my favorite Pokemon. Ho-Oh, followed by Porygon. Mudderks backwards is Schmarkus. Got his ass. We got his ass. Yep. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I got a new topic for us to talk about. Anybody here have somebody at their work, their place of work, that just anytime they say something, it feels like they're never actually trying to come to a solution. They're just trying to, basically, somebody I would call a problem presenter. You know, you're there to solve problems and to do stuff, and then you have people at your work who just, no matter what, just always seem to just kind of, it just smells like shit everywhere they go. I had a bit of a chat today. Well, not even a chat. Some messages back and forth today with somebody of that likeness. And that's kind of it. I really just wanted to talk about it. I don't know. It just kind of irks me. And sometimes I can't tell if it's like, do I just have a grudge for this person, or do I legitimately have a reason that I'm like, I don't appreciate this person always. I mean, I work in an industry where like that is more prevalent. I work with people, I work in an engineering job, so like it's more common to have some back and forth and some chat. Okay, let's go through our TMs here quickly. But anyway, today we just had one thing where it was like, they've been having issues with the machine, and he was kind of like, well, we might have to reevaluate, you know, how much they're doing. They haven't had time to watch the machine and blah, blah, blah. And kind of insinuating I need to improve the machine and stuff. I'm like, dog, you guys really haven't been around to run this stuff, so. Oh, wait. Fly, we finally got an actual useful move for Polaroid. This is actually big, because this will be good, because we can now pair Polaroid with VTech, meaning that we can use Surf on the off turns. This is actually kind of big. This is kind of big for Polaroid. Polaroid really hasn't had something. The engineer know-it-all mentality, it's true. Engineers have a lot of ego. Me included. Like, I'm not innocent, for sure, but I try to check myself, you know. I try my best to be like, are you being that guy right now? And then I blocked another customer because they never tipped. I'm only getting paid $3.50 to shop for 26 items for you? Yeah, for sure. I try to be better about tipping. I feel like I used to tip a lot less because like I'm very frugal. I try to tip a lot more now because like I just think that I don't think everyone should have to necessarily tip, because I think some people do have money tight, and like I feel like tipping should be something for good, to promote good service, but I do think the people who have the means to tip should, and so I try to tip a bit more. I don't tip necessarily insane, but like I try to always hit somewhere in the average of what people are tipping. Figured y'all would have an ego? They do, for sure. Okay, I think, unless, no, I don't think it's worth giving Fuji Power-Up Punch. I was gonna give him Power-Up Punch, but I do like having the Rest and Snore duo. It just means that I can leave him out there without worrying quite as much. There is a little bit of a problem here, though, that VTech is level 34. I might put VTech away just when I do these gym trainers for now, just to make sure I don't accidentally, so I can use, because I want VTech available for the Clark, do you know what level Phantom or Volibee evolves? What level does Spheal evolve? I feel like it evolves at like 30, doesn't it? 30 something? 32 maybe? Yeah, 32. We can bring him onto the team just to see what we can what his evolution has. For a Mega, I mean. Volibee is level... No way it's level 54. What? That's actually crazy. No. Is Volibee a Gen 5 Pokemon? Is that why? Why is it that all Gen 5 Pokemon have like... They have that? I'm sorry, Mr. Dog. I don't know how to make this a bit more cozy for you. I'm yapping too much. Yeah, we don't need hail. It's kind of annoying in doubles. Are we cheating? What do you mean? We're not cheating at all. No, we're just cutting out level grinding. I don't want to level grind, bro. I'm more interested in the fights. As a stubborn old man, I just don't get DoorDash or Instacart and shop myself instead, or drive to get the fast food myself. That is fair. I am the opposite end. I'm a boomer and I would like to pay somebody because I just would rather do that stuff with that time. Here's another question. Who in the chat room likes cooking? Who here enjoys a little cooking? Now we'll wait for the responses to come in. Steve likes cooking. Let's go. I like cooking, but not prepping for cooking. Did you see what I said about Phantump is... Oh, via trade. Oh. Is there... Could I get another encounter before this gym? Oh, I can. Do I want to do that? I really just wanted to see what my Pokemon evolves into. You know what? I'm not going to do it on Route 13 because I'm worried that it's going to be too high level and I'm going to have a problem. Anyway, what I was getting at with that question is I was curious that if you like cooking, is it that do you like prepping more sort of thing? For me, it's, I think maybe, I don't know what it is. Is it just like a spoiled mentality where you're like, I don't want to have to do those things. Like I want to just spend my time 100% being productive. I don't know if spoiled is the right word for that, but. How much is it to make some guy come to myself and cut his own fingers off? Excuse me? Excuse me? First part, probably not that much. Second part, probably quite a bit. We already faced this guy, right? Let's take a look. So Kodak was our starter. If I remember correctly, Kodak was our starter Pokemon. Here's a little wild Clefairy. Kodak finally gets his Mega. Gets a new Mega. And what's his newest Mega? It is... Oh! Drapion. Not what I was expecting either. Wellness check in the chat. Well, Drapion's not that bad, I guess. He's okay. What's up, Mr. Dog? What's up? I thought you just wanted to snooze. Why do you want to look at me? Vaporeon, the Mon ruined by the internet. What do you mean? There's a really cool like Vaporeon research paper that I read that was talking about Vaporeon, its competitive use, and yeah, it's just really interesting. It's like on this website that has a bunch of different like just different niche use cases for different Pokemon. And they're all just like kind of like research, like numbered research paper. Well, yeah, I think that they call it research papers on the website. And they're all numbered and just like abbreviated. So you can search it up if you want to see Vaporeons. You can just search up Vaporeon and then just like space and then just R34. And you can find it. It's really cool. You like that one, Clark? We'll lead. Wait, hold on. No, let's actually try this out. So let's try Polaroid lead with. Oh no, the whole point was that I was gonna put in, you know what, this is fine. Let's give Polaroid a chance now that it's actually got a good move. Actually, is there anything else Polaroid can learn? Before we go in. I know I'm kind of drawing this out. Protect. I mean, honestly, Protect might just be better than... Sing is not bad. Mach Punch is okay. Astonish really is like... Astonish really is like just the bottom of the barrel if I need it. Polaroid use flat... Wait, actually kind of works. Hold on. Actually kind of works for all of these. These are all cameras. Should I just teach every Pokemon Flash? Okay, let's save just in case the game bricks. All right. Kind of dig these gyms. Kind of fun. Why can't I go this way? Is there no way around? Behold the power of green! She's got a cute outfit. I don't think either of these Pokemon are green, but fair play. This should be fine. Mach Punch on Pupitar, or... I go Fly on Snorlax, and... Actually, no, you know what? Let's Mega over here. Mega Polaroid for the first time in a while. And we'll Calm Mind over here. Oh. That's fine, actually. Speed's going down. Let's keep focusing in on... I might go for a detect if Snorlax is going to go for me here. They might see that I use the Thrash, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like they're going to focus in on Rico because I used the Calm Mind. They're going to want to get rid of it. Please KO with the Mach Punch. Nice. Oh, I forgot about this. Stupid thing that happens every time. Wait, holy shit, he learned close combat. Oh my god. It's kind of risky though. Maybe it's better than Sing. Yeah, we get rid of Sing finally. Congratulations on your shiny for Alligator, Meganium, and Dragonair. Yeah, I forgot that like when Polaroid Mega evolves and kills something, it levels up like 1,000 times. But then goes back down as soon as it de-Mega evolves. Wow, that did literally nothing. Ever seen Infernape use Fly? Because you're about to see it. Oh, wow. I shouldn't have used Fly. I'm gonna die now. Let's try and not kill Polaroid, please. That'd be very cool. Man, Kodak does nothing. Not you, Mr. Dog. And we go back and heal as we normally do. If you guys could have one game right now that just got a sequel, a direct sequel. So let's say a game that was made in the same engine as what it originally, as the game you'd like to have the sequel to, but it just got another game from that, and you could just make it. What would it be? Actually, I should put Polaroid away too. I didn't realize it's level 34. If you could add any game, I'm trying to think what I would want. Hypnospace Outlaw. What is that? Okay, sell me on that right now, Schmarkus. What is that? Talk to me. Witcher 4. I mean, that probably... I could see some people wanting that. My brother would love that. What am I can't seem to find a rare candy ever. Night Slash. 70. Knockoff is just really good, but yeah, I might leave Knockoff. U-turn. Maybe we get rid of protect. Yeah, why not? Haunted Chocolatier. Don't know what that is either. You're an old school GeoCities site moderator and you should get to see everyone's silly website creations and solve a crime. Interesting. Huh. That sounds unique. I think if I could have anything, ah, man, that would be hard. Part of me would love a new Chibi Robo game. I really like Chibi Robo. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's a pretty random game, but I feel like it's super underrated. I think if not that, I would love another Portal game. Something about playing through Portal. It's just so fun. That one's got to be bait, right? For sure. Is it? Wayne Galensky 99. Holy shit, man. Those are some good times. We gotta play that. We should get together and play that sometime soon. Going up is gotta be bait, right? Yeah. Okay, why? I literally fell for it. I knew it was gonna be bait and I still fell for it. I don't know what it is about the gyms. The gyms always seem to have just such, like, not scary Pokemon. And then we get to, like, just random trainers on the, like, path, and they're insane. What does Bidoof Mega evolve into? Crobat. Yes, it does. I always knew it. I was hoping it was gonna be something really good so I could make a funny bit, but... No, I'm sleeping. Don't sleep, you're so sexy. Yeah, Portal would be really good. Chibi Robo is just like... I think people need to go and play Chibi Robo. If people have a GameCube and they like Nintendo games, you need to play Chibi Robo for sure. It's just got this mix of really weird and goofy and fun. But then also it's got like a story of like pretty serious themes. Like it's like you're a cleaning robot based in a family that's kind of falling apart. The parents are like, the mom is like threatening to get divorced with the dad, and the kid is like kind of like non-verbal autistic essentially. Like she speaks frog language because like clearly her parents just don't spend any time with her, and she, you know, is not very well understood by her parents because they just think she's some kind of like freak child. Anyway, all this to say, my parents shouldn't have been worried about me playing COD Zombies. Let's just say that. They probably should have been worried about me learning about actual family issues and discovering I have autism. I should really just give myself potions. I don't know why I'm wasting the time to go back every time. Like, let's just give myself 1,000,000. I should just sell some of the rare candies. I should just do that. Why not just do that? Re-do-do-do-do. This is the way that we went, right? I swear, if this is the last gym trainer before I get to the gym leader and I have to go back through all this, I'm going to scream. Did I ever play Pokemon XD? No, I haven't, Steve. I haven't even played through all of Pokemon Coliseum. I played through maybe 50% of Pokemon Coliseum. And those are two games I've been meaning to actually purchase, like to pick up and play through. Because I've heard Pokemon XD is really good. I've also saw there's like a mod for Pokemon XD, or like a ROM hack that like added fairy type and some stuff like that, basically made it into like a more modern game, and then added some difficulty, and I was like, damn, that would actually be kind of sick. I'm gonna get hit by a flying attack from Honchkrow, so I am going to I could try Kodak. Let's see what they do here. Go for the... Oh wait, Honedge is a ghost type. No! I'm sorry for yelling. Oh, I'm sorry. Every time I yell, he looks up at me because he thinks I'm upset. You could give me your XD. You're never going to play it. Steve. I'll buy it off of you if that's what you mean. I'm not going to allow you to just give me that. I don't think you know how much that game is worth nowadays. It's quite an expensive game. If you genuinely don't care about it and want to get rid of it, I will pay you for it. I will not take it because it's the same thing like when you offered me your Charizard. It's like I just can't take something like that. If you're genuinely not going to play it at all, like then, or unless you just mean borrowing it. If you mean borrowing it, then sure, I would take that up. I could borrow that shit and go for a playthrough. What do I want to do here? It's kind of awkward. Exactly. See, did you just search it up? Yeah, like it's a pretty sought after game. If you want to sell it, I'll buy it. I'll find, like, we can figure out a price if you want. What condition is your... Oh, it's got rough skin. Ooh, I gotta be careful about that. What condition is the case in? Like the label, which is kind of oddly the most important part. And does it have the manual? Those are the two things that matter. I don't really know what to use on this thing. Metal claws are not gonna be very effective. Yeah, let me know if you genuinely want to get rid of it. I've always wanted to pick it up. I just like every time I see it, people are when I see it on Kijiji, I don't know if these people are actually ever selling the item, but I see them posting it and being like asking like $400, $450, and I'm like, okay, bro, like I'm not gonna pay that, because that to me is just like I can't justify it, and that's partially why I haven't picked it up. Is that anytime I've seen it, it's usually been at like silly price. Usually been pretty silly. But I definitely want to play through that. I want to play through Coliseum, because they're just what's so special about the manual? Nothing really. It's just that like they're hard, they over time with games like that, it's usually that they just get thrown out. So like it's almost more rare than the box, because like most people keep the box as a thing to protect the game, but not everybody will keep the manual necessarily, because like that's something that becomes kind of disposable. It's not necessarily that there's anything special about it, it's just that like it's can I not just take this down? Old man, please. Christ. Yeah, it's just that like the manual, it being paper and flimsy and all that shit, it's just common for those to go missing. I mean, I would still be interested regardless. Like, to me, it matters less. Especially if it's like somebody I know is like a copy that they've had. It means more to me anyway, just to keep it. Did I fight this guy? Yes, okay. Okay, let's go get this gym badge. Let's bring out the squad. Let's get the level cap all going. Can I go to like a better song? Here we go. Wait, was that the start of it? Here we go. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, let's get this guy out of here. This one back in. Who else do we not want? Swap this guy with this. I always forget I can just organize these like this. Rest in peace. He can go over there. You should take a look at all your GameCube stuff though, Steve, because a lot of it's gone up. I feel like people are paying quite a premium for GameCube lately. If there's anything else, if you're looking to make a few extra bucks, you should get rid of some of the stuff. If there's any games you don't care about. I would hold on to things like Twilight Princess and stuff that you actually like might play again one day. What do I want to lead with? I want to try this lead. I want to try VTech and Polaroid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Twilight Princess and Double Dash. Like, those are two games that, like, you will come back to at some point. Whether it's now or in a couple years or whatever, there will be a day you'll set that shit up and you'll be glad you kept the GOATs, the OGs. I mean, those, like, between those two, really, like, between those two, I feel like in, like, Smash Bros, you kind of have the... You have the main catalog you need. Okay. Oh, I always get a little nervous before these gym fights. The lead is good. Let's level everybody up to level cap. You got a wild shiny Clark? W. Okay. Shiny Flabébé? Gonna be honest, not a great shiny. Worst time to get a call Schmarkus. It's all good. Alright, let's see what this old fart's all about. You made it to clear up here. What's his name? Ramos? I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember this gym at all. It's been a while since I played Pokemon X. Ramos. What happened to the music? Hold on, we gotta get... Here we go. All right. They have a Cobalion as well. So let's... I'm gonna go for a Protect. Let's go Protect and Charm onto Cobalion. Wait, hold on. How does Justified work? Justified ability. It's only by Dark-type moves. When a Pokemon justifies hit by a Dark-type damaging move, it increases its attack by 1 stage. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go for a Charm on Cobalion. We're going to Protect with Polaroid. Let's see what this Mega is. This is the smallest Whale Lord I've ever seen. Baby Whale Lord. Precious, rare Whale Lord. Helping Hand. What is this doing? Leaf Tornado. Oh, we tanked that shit. That's a Helping Hand. Okay, let's go for a Mach Punch Cobalion. And I think I might Charm it one more time. How much is this doing? It avoided... Everything's avoiding everything. Oh my goodness. Guess the top 5. You highly recommend Hypnospace Outlaw. It's sick 90 as a 90 skill. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Hypnospace Outlaw. Guess top 5 GameCube. Okay, wait. Are you saying, Steve, top 5 prices, including like the really niche shit? Like a mega omega niche shit? And are you looking only at NA games? Chibi Robo is up there. Chibi Robo I think is worth $300. Like Chibi Robo's probably maybe top 5. Maybe if we're going off of just like basic NA releases, I would say at price charting, Chibi Robo would be up there. Pokemon XD would be up there. If you're counting things like bonus discs, like the Jirachi bonus disc, Pokemon Box North America is easily probably #1. I would say Pokemon Box I would think is #1 if we're looking at NA releases. Pokemon Box I think goes for like 2 or 3 grand. It's actually fucking absurd. What else would be up there? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Pokemon Box, XD, Chibi Robo's up there. What are other rare GameCube games? I don't know. Feed me the other ones. What am I anywhere close here? Go Fly on Carnivine, and I'm gonna see. Can I get a Charm? I want to get a Charm off on Cobalion really bad. Okay, that's good. Big. Now I can swap VTech out. Please don't kill. Okay. Accuracy's drop is fine because we're gonna swap out now. Leaf Tornado. Sonic and Super Monkey Ball Duo Pack. Really? I knew it was gonna be something dumb shit like that. It's always about the the niche packs. There's, oh wait, Metroid and Wind Waker. Metroid Wind Waker pack, maybe? No, Metroid Wind Waker pack isn't worth that much. Pokemon box is number 2. Holy shit. That's wild that Sonic and Super Monkey Ball Duo Pack. Could you imagine telling your wife, hi honey, yes, I spent $5,000 on the credit card. Yes, it was for Sonic and Super Monkey Ball Duo Pack. And then she would say, yes. Oh yeah. Yes, baby. We got it. Swapping Rico here. Like, I feel guilty when I tell my wife that I'm like, yeah, I bought a Poke Walker. It costs 100 bones. Zelda Master Quest or whatever with disc. I don't think the Zelda Master Quest was that rare. GameCube service disc. That's not a thing you could buy. Obviously, that's going to be up there. Avoid. Okay, get rid of that one. That one doesn't count. Let's hit a couple calm mines here. Oh, that Cobalion is doing nothing. I love it. Ain't no way Disney Sports Basketball is up there. Oh, fuck. I forgot that thing had Feint Attack. Oh, that fly's doing a lot. That was a big protect, too. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck you guys. Calm Mind. Mega Rico. Oh, God. This might KO. But I get the Calm Mind off, so this should help. Is Feint Attack special or physical? Hold on. Feint Attack's actually physical, isn't it? The good thing here, though, is that I am fighting Psychic now, so it should be neutral. Oh, and I avoided it. Wow. Rip Bozo. Pokemon Coliseum? You mean Pokemon Coliseum with Jirachi bonus disc, though? Because it wouldn't be just regular Pokemon Coliseum, I don't think. Yeah, with the Jirachi. Okay, I thought that with Jirachi bonus disc was up there, too. I knew that one was expensive. The 2-disc pack, yeah. Psych Up. Kind of cool, but not that useful when I already have. All right, turn this back down. Oh, see, I knew pretty good. I knew that the Metroid Prime and Zelda Wind Waker combo was up there. I kind of know my GameCube shit. Sigilyph. Let's go for a fly on Sigilyph and just detect, just to see what it's going to use. Does it have a good ghost move or something, or a dark move? I'm curious, Steve, what is the Prime Wind Waker combo disc cost? What is it? Yeah, those lists are always a little scuffed because they have some crazy hardware stuff and whatever. Oh, I missed what it used. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, that doesn't really work for... Gaining information doesn't really work when... I'm gonna go for rest. Why not? I don't think he outspeeds me. And I don't think he's gonna predict that I'm gonna be resting here. I've calm-minded already. I'm chilling. And I'm avoiding these attacks. What attack was that? I missed it again, even though I was reading. Try calm mind. Sleeping. What is it? Synchro noise. What is synchro noise? Okay, I need to maybe switch out here. Also, Polaroid is at risk of dying, which is fun. Synchro noise is a psychic special. Wait, why doesn't it affect Cobalion? Is it because of the justified ability? Oh, what? It damages all adjacent Pokemon that share at least one type with the user. What? What a weird move, but it does 120 power. That is kind of fucked. No wonder I'm getting kind of clocked by that thing. So, Sigilyph, now I need to also look up. Sigilyph is what? It's... Ghost Flying? Oh, Psychic Flying. I always thought it was Ghost Flying. Psychic Flying. I mean, shit. Just fight fire with fire, really. Complete, it's like 600 bucks. I feel like I saw somebody on Facebook Marketplace selling one not a while ago, and I was like tempted to buy it because it was definitely cheaper than that. It was, how much were they selling it for? Maybe 300 bucks. Like I looked at it and was like, that's a pretty good deal, but I was also like, at the time, I'm like, I've spent so much money, I can't justify buying a game that like I'm not gonna really play for $300. I'm just gonna protect here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stall turns. You know what else I found? You can search this up on price charting. A guy was selling on Facebook Marketplace. I wasn't fast enough. Polaroid is dead. I thought Polaroid outsped. Shit. Well, rip. I wasn't paying attention. I must have got scary faced and not, yeah, I got scary faced at the beginning and never really swapped out, did I? Well, that is dumb. That was really stupid. I also could have just swapped out because I knew it was using Synchro Noise. That was dumb. I don't know why I risked it. Search on Price Tracker. There's a guy selling a GameCube NR reader. It's called NR. Stop helping hand synchronizing. Screw your mirror move, Sigilyph. Don't hyper potion. You're being cringe, old man. How many times do we have to tell you? But GameCube NR reader. So a guy on Facebook Marketplace was selling it, and I was too slow to get to him. Get this shit. He was selling it for $400, because he had dropped it and broke the shell. And now, admittedly, the shell is one of the most expensive parts of a GameCube NR reader, but I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. I was like, I would just reshell it and just have it knowing what it was. Like, I would be fine. The coolest part about a GameCube NR reader to most collectors, though, is that it has a unique color to it, which is like a teal blue. Essentially, what it does is it was like a development console that has a toggle switch on it for region. It's basically region free. So, like, you could play Japanese games on it, European games, by just basically, well, maybe you couldn't play European, but I know you could play NA or Japanese by just flicking a toggle. But it was basically like official development hardware, so it's like it's not that crazy. It's mostly like, again, it's for people who like collecting and something that's interesting. And just as somebody who keeps my eye out for shit, I was like, oh my god, I'd never seen one of those for sale locally. But by the time I'd messaged the guy, somebody was already driving there. Like, whoever wanted that thing was like, I'm going now. Like, they left work to go get that shit. That is the acorn badge. Well, wait, the plant badge? I thought it was an acorn badge. Plant badge. That is very unfortunate that we lost. I don't know why we lost Polaroid, especially after it finally learning fly and it being its whole thing. I just left it in there unnecessarily. That was really stupid. I just shouldn't have even risked leaving it in there when it knew synchro noise. That was just so stupid. Man, what the hell? That was so dumb. Now I need a different Pokemon for Fly. Could Shiny Hunt Riolu? Do it. Well, rest in pepperoni. No, you go over here. We're slowly losing our flying type supremacy. What do we try here? What is Braviary? I feel like it didn't have a crazy mega, did it? What is Blitzl's evolution level? Oh, 27. Hold on. Oh no, this dog. Hello. Hello. Did I wake you up? Sorry for waking you up. Pursuit. Yeah, we're not really gonna see a use for that much. Spark is 65. It's better than Shockwave because we're a physical attacker. Although I say that, our nature is so bad. I do think that our physical attack will outdo our special attack when we evolve. But man, that sucks. That's really bad. Oh, is this dog done? Mr. Dog is also evolving. Oh, he'd like to lay in his own bed. I think he's done with cozy time. All right, there you go. dropped your controller in a cup of water? What are you doing over there, Clark? Stomp is not bad, 65. Wow, so special attack and regular attack are matched. We can go get some more Pokeballs, get another encounter here. Oh, we can get Ultra Balls now. We got 60k finally. We got some good money. Yeah, why not? 20 super potions. Might be good to have a full, couple full heals maybe. Just get a couple of everything here. Never know when you're gonna need a few things. Ice Heal we won't really need. Repels. They'd be nice, but it's fine. I think we already healed, but you always just gotta double heal. You never know. You can never trust yourself. Lysandre. I'm sure he's such a nice guy. Honestly, gives me such good vibes. Oh, what do these two want? Oh, they're updating my decks. Okay, before we get this next encounter, I'm going to save and quickly do a bathroom break and maybe grab a snack. One moment, please. I love how you always assume everyone wants to fight you. I grew up on the streets where people even look at you, they want to fuck you up. So, you know what? I don't think that's that crazy. Be-da-do-da. Let's lead with, Sigma. Let's get this encounter. What is it gonna be? Come here. What the Sigma? Well, let's put it to sleep, I guess. What's a mega? Maybe it's crazy. It's good contrasting type. But... one's a physical attacker, one's a special attacker. It could be interesting, like, coverage-wise, but... yeah, I don't think it'll be that good. It has good special defense, so like it could be good if I bring it in and bait out like a water attack and then but it really isn't good for much more than baiting and tanking, really. I love how Slowbro's well, supposedly that's supposed to be a shelter on its tail. I'm not really sure how it's a shelter, but they never really explained that fully. They should really give Shelder a second evolution like Bellossom that just looks like that thing. Like, how have we never done that? We've never explored these things. Hire me, Game Freak. Bring up my old camera brands. Tab. Zeiss. I feel like we haven't done Zeiss yet, right? No, no. I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Okay, we're fine. Please let me leave. Oh, I didn't need to fight that guy. Huh. I'm trying not to go too fast because I don't want to... Power plant. Scroopy. Why can't I get away from these Pokemon? And why is everything always Mega Gardevoir? I feel like everything is always Mega Gardevoir. When you don't know what it's gonna be Mega Gardevoir. Steam. I can't believe they put this here. They knew what they were doing. Is it this one? Which power plant just like you can't go in? They're just like, you can look, but... Or maybe it's all of them. It's just kind of unbelievable. What is this guy doing? Oh, he wants to fight. It's supposed to be for Z? Well, clearly not. I should probably switch this out because Delphox is actually a Delphox, so maybe VTech and Confusion on Makahito should one-shot, maybe? I think it should. Oh. Okay, light screen's kind of annoying. What is smelling salts? Does it just wake you up? Go for detect, surf. Is it gonna go for me? Lucky Chant, sure. Oh, what am I doing? Of course, I forget every time for some reason. Oh wait, I can't leave now. Oh. Right? Yeah, that's... Actually, you know what? I'll just use Surf now. I'll just go back and forth with Detect. But then Z got canceled. Oh, you meant actual Z. Double Detect? Oh. They said it couldn't be done. Stylishly run away? Huh? Where's my power plant pass? Oh no! I was feeling around that boulder 9 steps east of where I'm standing. Wait, actually funny dialogue? Wait. I don't remember it saying that. That's actually kind of a funny bit. What the hell? Game Freak actually knows how to write. They have bits now. That's one thing I will say about the modern Pokemon games. The writing, maybe not story, but the writing of the characters is actually quite good. I don't think people can really dismiss that. Like, it's pretty decent. Let's get Hasselblad in there. See if he can do something. We're going in. What is it? Wonder Trade. Stop. My games have ads. No. What did I just swipe away? A notification I didn't really want to do that to. You guys ever do that where you just pick up your phone and you're like, just start moving shit around and then you accidentally move your notification around? And you're like, oh God. Okay. Knock knock, who's there? Knock knock, who? Wait, what? What is this guy who is this? What is this guy yapping on? I'm kind of liking Team Flare more. Am I cringe for saying that? Kind of funny. They're kind of silly. I think we're gonna leave VTech in and Flame Charge. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll Flame Charge. We'll see what Talonflame Megas. Terrorism? Okay. Oh. Talonflame Magikarp. It literally did what? It did 1 damage. Wow. This poor guy. This poor guy has Magikarp and Cascoon. Oh no. I feel bad. I feel bad we have to do this to him. I guess just get rid of this because we can just... Goodbye. That's funny actually. That's funny. I don't really know where to go in here. Scientists. I'll take whatever this is. Zap plate, sure. Clark, have you played Mario Odyssey? I'm curious. Ace Trainer Grunt. Interesting. We can tank a flying type hit, surely. And it's Litwick. We're getting a lot of very good megas right now. Like, they're getting weaker. Very lucky. It's kind of a strong Dwebble. It's not that much, but like it's kind of doing things a little bit. E-Rock Slide. Dwell's so cute. I used to not really like Dwebble. I used to think he was kind of like a little nerd, but lately I've kind of realized he's a little nerd. Oh, is this another battle? I gotta be careful. I've got to be careful in here. Because I could, I'm getting lucky that there's stuff that I can kind of deal with, though. Did we check what Hasselblad's Mega was? What was it? It was... Oh, I don't remember. Dusclops, that could be kind of bad. Ooh, Dig. I didn't really think about the fact that that's a ground type. That's fine though. We can absorb Diglett and then we'll go into... We don't have a flying type anymore? We've had so many. Yeah, we can go with VTech. That actually did quite a bit. Okay, I gotta be careful. This thing's calm minding. Yeah, I gotta be careful here. Big damage onto Dusclops. And it's pretty big Swift for what it is, to be honest. Dig on Sigma, really. Not what I would have chosen, but... Yeah, I think we're good now. That's... an uncomfortable amount of damage on the Swift. I'm just gonna switch up just in case. Oh, that did nothing. I thought... Hey. Can I yawn a ghost type? It's a great time to test. I feel like I can, right? Yeah. I feel like you can use normal status moves. Holy shit. Okay. I didn't know that it knew Drain Punch. Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta... Yeah, Rico should be okay here, actually. Okay, good. Jeez, that was... that was not good for a second there. Oh my god. I might... Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go back and heal. So I'm low on PP too. My PP small. I need a Pokemon with Fly. I really do. Maybe we bring back a flying type. here. We have somebody we can bring that's good. I mean, Braviary's pretty strong. This score's not bad. We don't have a single fire type. I'm realizing. We need, like, a fire type would be so cool. This score is okay, but score instead of Zebstrika. Having electric is nice. Opposing flying types. Water types. Can Gliscor learn fly, I guess? Let's take a look. No, he can't. That's fine. Okay, we'll leave Zebstrika for now. We'll just heal up. I can look at my TMs too to see if there's anything you can learn before we move ahead. Bag, TMs. Checked. Nothing crazy. Going crazy on the music right now. Holy. Some crazy Team Aqua shenanigans. Oh. You know a video I watched? Well, I didn't watch it in full, but I just watched the first half of again the other day. And I really would love to think of something like it. I watched Alpharad's Pokemon, but the entire thing is ice physics. It is just so dumb, but also so fun. I just thought that was such a clever idea. I was like, oh my god, that is so smart, but like, so it's so dumb and simple, but like so funny. We got a horse lead, 2 horses. I can't go this way. Another grunt. Sussy. Go for a Leer, Flame Charge. I might go for Thunder Wave actually on Among Us. Oh! Sunspore. And Sweet Scent. Maybe one more Leer, one more Thunder Wave. Oh my, that was the biggest crit I've ever seen in my life. It is a miracle that Cassio is still alive. Every patch of grass is a teleporter to another patch of grass anywhere in the region. That's not a bad idea. It might be a bit too complicated though. You know what? I'm gonna write it down because something, I think maybe that something is there. Something is there. The teleporters are a funny thing in Pokemon. Let me pull up my notepad. Oh god, I just changed all of my windows. Hold on. Oh god. Where's my... Okay, here we go. I'm back. It could be toxic. That's the kind of... It's funny though. Like another idea I was kind of tossing around in my mind was like, what if like sorry, is if the whole world was one of those, you know how in the, what is it, the Sky Tower or something, what's it called, Sky Tower, where Rayquaza is, you know how there's the breakable floor? I was like, what if the whole world was that? But it doesn't make it that interesting because it's like, it's just that, and then it's like you just have to run fast. But it could be funny that like in the overworld, like you can't really return. So like if you were to fall, you just like go back to your house or something like really far. So you have to like be careful. But definitely have to do level scaling, but something could be fun. Yeah, it could be interesting. Like something I've wanted to try that people have done before, but is funny, is like just like a randomizer for every loading zone. So like every door in the game is just random. So like you'll go into the Pokemon Center and it's just like the third fight of the Elite Four. And so it's like you kind of have to like map out everywhere to like figure it out, and it's cool. But I'm always trying to think of ideas like that. The every patches of grass is an interesting idea. Actually, that did remind me, another idea I had was take every patch of grass and swap it with trainers. So every patch of grass is all trainers, and every trainer becomes a patch of grass. So you have to like you would have to like walk by the trainers to like pull them out of the way to like make a path through. I don't know if it would be possible, but I thought it would be really funny. It's like Minesweeper. Yeah. It is kind of like Minesweeper, actually. Oh, do I have to heal? Actually, I got some healing items now. It's kind of why I bought them. Is it? Where are the... Oh, Paralyze Heal. I'm just blind. It's easier if I do this instead of use the Restore menu. Why? The Restore menu's so bad. Super Potion. I didn't mean to use another one. If you ever have ideas like that, Steve, I'm always ears, because, like, to me, that's, like, my bread and butter. I can always use somebody to... The hard thing is finding stuff that people haven't done before. Or if they have done, like, finding a way to make it something a bit different. This Flareon's gonna be a bit of a problem, I feel like, isn't it? They're gonna use a fire-type move, so VTech will be a safe switch in. I am going to Thunder Wave whatever this Roggenrola is gonna become. I've got a feeling it's gonna be something. Not a bad idea, to be honest. Spikes is not very fun. I'm using Flame Charge. What am I don't need to win a speed tie or anything here. Not too bad. How is that so I guess Flareon is a pretty strong physical attacker, but my god. Am I gonna die to Rock Slide? Rock Slide crit could maybe kill me. I can't remember if crit is 1.5 or 2x in this game. How's it not dead, dude? They're trolling me. They're trolling. They're wasting my time and resources. They're sucking me dry. They're absolutely sucking every drop out of me. I gotta be careful not to overlevel again. I hate wasting my super potions, but Rich Boy Grunt. D-Den and Rhydon. I totally forgot that Cassio Mega Evolved into Heatran. I really need to keep that, like, I really need to keep that in mind. It's not really useful here, to be honest. Although D-Den is Fairy type, isn't it? So I do kind of... Maybe I protect here. And then... I'll yawn D-Den. Chatot. Bird. Fun fact, Chatot was once upon a time... once upon a time, it was banned in competitive use. For the entire fact that it could just... It had an attack that would just repeat any word you recorded into your DS microphone. So, you know, you could just... You know, have kids basically saying... slurs and shit. Did I already yawn? Yeah, I already yawned, the stupid Pokemon. Who knows Snore? Oh, Dedenne knows Snore, and it tried to use it, but it woke up. That is actually funny. That is funny. Oh, please don't kill Fuji. That would be very sad. That would be very sad. Please don't do that. He's kind of been the GOAT for a long time. Why did I go into VTech? Oh, I hate how dumb I am sometimes. Oh, sometimes it hurts. It hurts to be so genuinely ass at a game sometimes. Like, you're just so bad. You know what I mean? Alright, I think we're good. Goodbye. Future Sight. Do I learn it? It's such a strong move, but it's just such an investment as a slot. Confusion is 50 power. I guess it's so little. Are we really resting with this thing, though? Future Sight might just be good. If I know that there's like a big Pokemon in and I need to get a big move off, I can kind of protect around that Pokemon and just use a future sight and just try and just delay. Thank you for the berry, Team Flare Grunt. Do I check the PP to make sure PP is okay? Make sure we don't have to go back. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, we're fine. Who needs some levels? Hasselblad, I guess. There's so many grunts in here. B-barrel. It's Shellos. Wait, what? Hold on. The Shellos turned into a different Shellos. That's actually funny. It's actually Mega Shellos. I was not expecting that out of all the things. Fuck, that is funny. That is goofy. I didn't know Bibarel got moody. Huh. Goodbye, Bibarel. And goodbye, Mega Shellos. We hardly knew ye. Need more battles like that, please. Nice and quick. Chill. Kadabra and Sneasel. I think not. Alakazam into Volby. Weakness policy. Really? And reflect. Okay, hold on. We better kill this Sneasel. Okay, it's dead. Scrafty. He's a ground type, isn't he? Yeah, we'll go Body Slam. Switch into V-Tech. You cheeky little... I guess maybe I shouldn't. We'll split the attacks just in case. Yeah, I figure I was gonna ally switch again. You take this, you stupid bird. No, I don't want to learn rollout. What? I think we're cooked. What the fuck? We just lost Fuji. Rest in peace. Man, Fuji was the GOAT. How did we do this? Hold on. That's messed up. What did he use? Did he know? Did he know, like, counter or something? Oh, man. High jump kick. Wow. Well, we lost one of our best Pokemon again to just a random trainer because apparently I just wasn't careful enough. I don't know. I didn't really think that that was going to do that much, but much does discharge do? 80. I mean, yeah. Discharge is a spread attack, though, so we'll have to be careful with that. Well, we need to go back to the Pokemon Center. That is very sad. Oh, man. He was the go-to. He was the GOAT. He was the GOAT, man. He was the guy. He was the GOAT. He took all the tanking. He was, yeah. What more could be said? All the words have been said. I feel like we need some fitting music for this. Goodbye, Fuji. You tried your best. Yeah, well, that's tragic. Who do we bring in is the question. Gliscor maybe? Or Gliscor or Braviary? Gliscor is good because he's ground, I think. Yeah. Well. Let's level him up a few, I guess. Does he learn anything good here? Rock Tomb. Oh dear. I feel like things are gonna get a lot harder now because Fuji was just a good... He was a good just neutral tank. He didn't take too much from anything, and so he was good in pretty much every scenario. But now, we don't have that, obviously. And so we're probably gonna struggle with a lot more of these battles. If I could get to this stupid place, what the... This power plant, this cursed power plant. Does the guy let me go the fast way or no? Brother. Okay, we fought you. Who's leading? Let's... I didn't even heal? Are you serious? What am I doing? Let's lead. Let's try this out. The Gliscor Hasselblad lead. Just make sure that we don't crash or something here. I don't know. I'm nervous now. Ooh, who's this admin? Let's try out this little discharge strategy. Mega monkey. That's not very good. Went for the protect, that's fine. Got the paralysis. Acrobatics should take the KO, no problem. This is pretty good. Having discharge here. I just need a ground move. Like, if I had a ground move, that would be nice. That'd be pretty good. Holy shit, acrobatics is a lot. Oh, I wish that Hasselblad had a good nature. Oh, is this a back-to-back? Oh. Oh, is she letting me heal? Sure. Aliana. Kinda got a nice outfit. Let's do the discharge. Barbarical is what? Water rock? Water rock. Oops. I'm gonna go for the knockoff on Barbarical. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Pretty big discharge. Knockoff. Blastoisinite. Okay. Oh, rock polish. Wow. Hasselblad is kind of trash. I think I go Sigma. Acrobatics into Maractus? What's this doing? Ancient power. That hurt kind of, but not too bad. The acrobatics is crazy. Oh my god, this Maractus needs to die. Ancient power, that's fine. Pedal dance. Yeah, we're good. Acid should be lots. Guess I gotta watch my levels now. And just absorb confusion. I should really move confusion to slot 1. Is it gonna KO? No. Absorb will. I think Pokemon should introduce a special sound for when it does 4 times damage. Thoughts? I think that would be cool. I also need to be careful because 37 is the level cap, so some of these Pokemon are gonna have to take a seat. I didn't really realize when leveling up my Mons that basically after the power plant we're gonna be, or the power plant, yeah, it was gonna be full of these trainers, and then we're gonna go straight into hopefully the next gym. Oh, they have scarves now. I don't know if I played Pokemon X and Y. I genuinely do not remember Dexio and is it Cena doing all this shit. I literally at all. I thought they were such random people when I played Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm like, who are these people? I'm like, I know that I'm supposed to know them, but like, maybe it's because they're wearing masks the whole time that I was just like, holy shit, who are these people? Genuinely, I have no idea. I've never met this man in my life. Maybe? Oh, and I got a free heal. That's big. Let's go. Don't need to waste time going to the Pokemon Center. The 1000th time. South, I guess? Can we go south? Yeah. AZ time. It's him! His name is in the game. Or his game... Oh, the Pokemon that was given eternal life. Why so small? But he also big. Lumio City, let's go, round 2. It was me, medium small. What am I doing? You want me to go this way? Prism Tower. Sure, why not, Shauna? Why not? Is it because you wanted to see this person? What is this person saying? Alright, didn't ask. Alright, it's time to battle... What's his name? Clement? 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 Children. Onesie.
Prism Tower activate.
This kid is the sole reason that we have a crisis in Legend ZA. Hashtag kill Clement. Welcome back, Clark. I can't remember if I said that or if I just said it in my mind palace. You know what it was weird. I was thinking about this in the, like was I thinking about shower while I was driving the other day? I was thinking about how in Pokemon X, I can't remember any of the trainers, like any of the gym, I was about to say gym masters. I have something wrong with me. I don't remember any of the gym leaders and stuff. And so like to kind of think if it was just the game or if it was my memory or what, I was like, okay, well, let's think about a different game. I was like, can you think of what the gym leaders are from Pokemon Gold and Silver, like my favorite Pokemon game? And I'm like, no, I can't. But then I thought, okay, well, why don't you walk through this exercise of like, in your mind, walk through the region and go to each gym and see if you can figure out which trainer is which, or which gym leader is which. And I'm like, so I started doing that, right? So I start thinking through and I'm like, okay, so I start here and I go to the first gym, and the first gym is the flying type. Okay, it's Faulkner, right? And I'm like, okay, that's right, it's Faulkner. I remember now. And then I'm like, okay, let's go to the next one. And I'm like, you're in the town, it's in the bottom left. And you go in there and it's bug type. And I'm like, okay, oh, it's Bugsy. It's Bugsy's the next one. And like, okay, and then the next one from there, you go up, and then you're into Goldenrod, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta, like, the next one's Whitney. And I realized that not only could I name all the ones from Gen 2, I also could just walk through the entire region in my mind. Which, I mean, this sounds crazy, I know. This is like gonna be a mind-blowing thing I'm about to say to people. But, like, you can think and visualize things in your mind. Like, when people find this out, it's gonna be crazy. So, anyway, I'm sitting there and imagining it. And it wasn't just that I was remembering them. It was just that, like, I was remembering the layout of everything, too. Which was just kind of like... I know this sounds like I'm just like stroking myself right now, but like, hear me out. I just thought it was like, well, just honestly, I just thought it was impressive. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, I really remember all of it. Like, I could probably sketch a lot of Gen 2 down to like the actual map. Like, not just like a rough thing, but like almost to the actual tiles. Like tile counts between buildings and things. Goldenrod I'd have a bit of trouble with, but like a lot of the routes and stuff I remember pretty vividly. I don't really know why. Maybe because I played like 1,700 hours as a child. Maybe that has something to do with it. The fact that maybe I remember that game more than my parents' faces, but... Oh, okay, I'm so stupid. The whole point I went to the Pokemon Center was to drop Pokemon off because they're going to overlevel on the trainers. Okay, hold on. Stupid. Is there... Why is there only cafes in this place? We need more Pokemon centers. Get rid of cafes. So let's get rid of who's 37. Apparently this dude is already. This could be kind of bad. Gotta make sure I don't like wipe. Bring Audino back. I guess Audino is kind of Leica. It's kind of our new Snorlax in a way. Aerial Ace, yes please. Bravery involved. Wait, really? I don't remember that. Okay, that's actually very good to... Thank you for the reminder, Clark. That is big. That's actually huge. Okay. What the hell? How did I forget about this? Slash, yes please. Okay, we're gonna fuck around with this a little bit. Defog, no. 35 maybe. Leica will be also pretty helpful. Entrainment. It's not that useful. I don't think it could be helpful, but no, I kind of regret keeping that or not having that over Growl, to be honest, because it's niche, but when that move is useful, it can be quite useful. Takedown. I guess. Heal Pulse. Yes. Oh, that's big. Okay. That is very big. The American Pokemon will evolve into a gun equivalent mon. True. That's a great way to remember that. So the American Pokemon turns into the cannons and like artillery. That's right. That's smart. That is smart. Good call. I will not forget that now. I just gotta make sure it doesn't have an item. I should really start narrowing down who I care about Mega Evolving so I can give them held items for battles, because I'm kind of losing out on potential. Do they never elaborate on, like, it's weird to me in Legends ZA they don't elaborate on the fact that, like, you can just go in Lumio's tower. They kind of just, like, they kind of just made it seem like you can't do that anymore in ZA. Oh, I gotta answer questions as a quiz. I don't remember this. Jigglypuff from above. Wait, what was the question? Wait, what was the... what was... Well, I knew what the question... Sorry, what were the answers? 3, okay. I have to battle him anyway? I thought if I got it right, I wouldn't have to do that. Who's this little kid? Victini and Marshtomp? Oh, God. It's not good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, chatters. And Slash, I guess, or Aerial Ace. What is this Marshtomp? Victory Bell. That was a crit too, wasn't it? Which is this doing? That also didn't do very much. Got the paralysis though. Why do they hate this Pokemon so much? Okay, Heal Pulse. Do not Heal Pulse on Victini. Oh my. Can you Heal Pulse yourself? You can't Heal Pulse yourself? Wait, I thought... Doesn't Heal Pulse heal the user? Hold on, Pokemon. Check moves. Restores the target's HP by up to half... No, unplug my headphones. Wait, what move heals you? Oh, Life Dew. I'm thinking of Life Dew. Shit. Okay, that is... I actually wouldn't have just done that if I... Well, okay, well that's awkward. We'll just... Yeah, okay, we'll just swap in VTech. And... just like Mega. We might as well just Mega and then just... Slash or Aerial Ace Victini a little more. Actually, I should have done a Victory Bell. Flame Charge shouldn't do too much, right? Nothing. Why am I throwing? I don't know why I'm throwing, to be honest. I do this often. Victini is kind of crazy. Endure? Really? Brother, you're being cringe. Oh, not this thing again. Make it stop. Skull Bash, though. Wait, hold. Is that a good move, though? The fact it's a normal type move is kind of what's big here. But it takes 2 turns to come out. When you use Skull Bash, does your defense drop after? Like, do you go defense up and then defense down for neutral? You hate 2-turn moves? I don't hate, like, I don't mind them if defense... How does Skull Bash work? Oh yeah, so it does keep it. It looks like it does keep it, keep the stat buff, which is kind of okay. You know what? Because it's, because we are a normal type, it could be good. Because we can just use that to buff our defense and then kind of slap these people around. Okay, I gotta put VTech away now too. Oh wait, I can't. Oh shit. Pikachu. You have a chestbin wormhole. Oh, can I leave? Oh, I can leave. Great. Oh, the amount of trips I... Oh, wait, Pokemon Center. I was about to complain about how long it takes to get to Pokemon Center, but that was actually pretty convenient. VTech has got to go now. I don't know what to... Like Pseudo-Wudo for fodder? .44 is when Celio evolves. Does Tangela... Ancient Power. Does it learn Ancient Power through level up? Knowing Ancient Power. Does it learn Ancient Power? Ancient Power. Oh, it learns it at level 24. Hold, Tangela. I wasn't familiar. Oh, we got some spamming to do. Absorb. Better than Ingrain, to be honest. No, Poison Powder's okay. No bind, we're good. Growth? Sure, better than Constrict. And here comes the Ancient Power. Oh, Mega Drain, yes please. Wait, it doesn't learn it at 24? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong gen. Shit. Does it not learn it in its... Oh, it learns it at level 38. Of course it does in Gen 6. You're right, Clark. I missed your message because I had the other screen open. I lost a Pokemon. Fuji died. Fuji the Snorlax died, man. It was tragic. We had a whole, like, funeral and everything. Yeah, we'll bring this guy in the back, I guess. Yeah, it was tragic. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah, I'm canceling Kalos too. I'm glad we're on the same page here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get one more badge before we finish here. 3. Next question. Who's that? Pidgey. Tynamo and Frillish. I forget Frillish exists. I'm gonna be honest. What is Tynamo gonna do? I feel he's gonna try something sneaky. Do I try this Skull Bash? Yeah, they're kind of both special attackers, so. Oh. Well, that changes things a little bit. Also, Casio being in kind of a mistake. If they know any psychic moves. Brine. We'll see. Secret Power has the ability to paralyze, so Brine. That's fine, we can heal Pulse. How much is that doing? Actually, more than I thought it was going to act. That little stupid. Let's heal Pulse Casio. We'll go for Metal Claw, Tynamo. Tank that. Heal Pulse. Oh, so good. Yeah, we have to be careful with this thing boosting his special attack. Especially if we have this happen. Kill this stupid thing. Recover. That's fine, I think. It's good work. Look at that. Level up. Rico's probably a good switch in here. And we'll go... yeah, just Metal Claw. Really dodged it, man. We could try the Future Sight just for fun. Why not? Not Ominous Wind. Okay, I regret everything. Go for the Detect. Probably an Ominous Wind again. Yep. Can't move. Great. And we'll switch out to something that resists just for fun. Protect over here. I just want to kill the stupid Future Sight. Want somebody to feel my pain. It's recovering. Did so much damage though. U-turn didn't KO? Please die. Please die. For God's sakes, please die. Stop. Okay. Some of them just refuse. Oh, for a second I thought I was wrong. I thought I was doing all this drama because I goofed. Okay, I'm not ready to go. I'm sorry. You imagine just being on a game show and just the contestant just comes up from the floor and they just immediately step back on. They're like, hey. Eh. Well, it's good to know once we beat this gym, we can evolve Tangela, see what's all about there. What's the last quiz? Quiz time! Ooh, that's a tough one. I actually can't tell. Is it Panpour? Simipour? Elemental monkeys. Yeah, that's the poor one, right? This is Simipour. Panpour. No, I was stupid and didn't look. Was it 3? It was 3, I think, right? Yes. Horse 3, okay. Final answer. Ready to take on the responsibility of your own choices. Sure, Artist Rico. We go for Skull Bash? Let's do it! I'm committing! Kill the cactus! Come on. Covet. Well, that's not very nice. That's a big crit. Oh, toxic. That's toxic. I thought it wasn't going to KO for a second. I was going to say Skull Bash is garbage. Double team. And do this, aerial ace. Okay. I'm pretty sure the rule of 3 means that should be the last one, right? Should be gym leader time? Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. Wait, there's another one? Really? Oh, shit. Butterfree. Vivian. Motham. Vivian is number 2. I think we're okay. I can just restore the poison. And I'll waste a couple super potions, it's fine. She said, wow, are you seriously choosing number 2? All right. I don't need the lip, lady. Relax. It's not that deep. No, wait for them to respawn. Who's respawning? Oh, aerial ace on monkey. Oh, that's a ghastly, all right. just heal pulse. Yeah, see, this is like a cool thing. Like, you can do stuff like this. You can Skull Bash, right? And then we'll do a heal pulse, then we're healed up. And then we're ready to Skull Bash next turn. Let's see how much this does. Oh. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot. I thought it was Mega Charizard 2 when it evolved. I was like, oh shit, okay, this actually was a serious battle. But then I realized it's Noivern. It wasn't quite as bad, but Noivern's still pretty big. But I agree. I thought when I saw the black tail, I thought it was Mega Charizard. Yes! I like how it just shows you to let you know, like, you know what? What's my... I'll waste a super potion. I'm lazy. Oh, wait, no. I gotta go back and get the squad. Never mind. Do not. Ooh, that could have been bad, honestly. I kind of like having Audino for the heal pulse. That is kind of handy. Do I want to keep it? So we can put... For sure I want Manaphy back. We'll take that instead of Celio. Yeah, well, VTech. Gliscor's okay. Vileplume's probably better. Oh, I wish it knew something better than Absorb. When does Vileplume... I shouldn't have evolved Vileplume because it doesn't learn anything. I was stupid and left myself with the Vileplume that knows Absorb because I just evolved it immediately. Zebstrika was pretty trash. Do I keep Audino or Braviary? Maybe I keep Audino. Attack, you turn acrobatics, knock off. Do I have any ground TMs? No. Okay, you know what? I think I might take Braviary instead of Gliscor. Partly being that Mega Braviary is Mega Blastoise, which means that I have a good Pokemon. If they have a strong fire type Pokemon, oh, I need to heal. Do not forget that. If they have a strong fire type for some reason, that's just a great Pokemon to bring in to just do decent damage and just kind of chill. Because I can like Skull Bash and just kill everything and make myself stronger. All right. It is time for the next gym battle. Okay, let's save. Let's check the levels. No, but they're always in here. Always the second. Do I want to do everybody? I mean... Tailwind. I mean, Tailwind's kind of better than Hone Claws. That could be helpful. If I feel like speed is a problem... Iron Head. Is Iron Head recoil? No, it just have flinch. Oh my god, that is a huge upgrade. I do use Leer sometimes, so... Okay, let's start off with Leica and Sigma is an okay start just to like feel things out and put some things to sleep potentially. I'm thinking maybe if I can sleep them, heal up Leica or Sigma. Okay. Ooh. Scary. Clement. Megcargo and Slacking. Interesting. I don't know what you're saying, Clark. TCGP. Oh, that's what you're saying. You gotta wait. Meg Cargo is scary. I'll go Secret Power on Slacking and then swap to VTech, I think. Let's see what the Mega is going to be here. I'm just kind of crossing my fingers we can get a Paralysis. That'd be nice. That would be good. What is Mega Slacking? Somehow kind of fitting. I don't know why. It kind of... That's chill though, because slacking is normally a kind of a problem. It's Psyduck. Sure. I'm not dissing him. He's great. He's right where he needs to be right now. I'm all for it. Secret Power. Again, why is it that gyms, like... It tends to be just the random people who are a problem. And then we get into a gym and it's like pretty chill. Like Slacking probably would have taken a KO here, but it just didn't. There's the Paralysis. Like, there's no reason to, like, stop doing what we're doing. We're gonna take the KO here. We might get Paralysis. Psyduck is not gonna be able to move because he's paralyzed. It's actually gonna struggle to find employment for the rest of its life. Too real. Inkay, really? I don't understand. Why is it such... I really don't get why the gym leaders are so... Okay, that was actually kind of... Alright then. Heal Pulse before we switch out. And Bulb Beam. They raised the catch rate on shiny Pokemon in Legends ZA. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure that in Scarlet and Violet, I don't know if it's shiny Pokemon. I want to say it is, but I can't remember if it's because they're shiny or if it's because you caught them a bunch of times before. But I want to say shiny Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet also have a higher rate to crit capture. I don't know if crit capture exists in Legends ZA. Okay, well that's Clement, apparently. It's been a while since we've seen some legendaries. It's weird. I feel like we saw a bunch for a while and then we kind of haven't really seen anything. Another badge. I'll jinx it. I will probably jinx it, Clark. We'll wait till we get the Elite Four, and it's just gonna be absolute, just insane. It's just gonna be just like legendary city, and we're gonna get clapped. All right. That's another badge. We saved there, and I think I'm gonna end it there. That's some good progress. I'm gonna work on some other stuff for the rest of the day. Thank you everyone that was chilling today. Hope you have a great weekend, Clark. Stay safe out there. I don't mean to leave abruptly. It's just I was planning on finishing up after this gym, so I wanted to get this one done. I thought it was going to be more dramatic. I thought it was going to be a big triumphant win, and we're going to be fist bumping and clapping cheeks and all that. But turns out it was just an easy one. So we'll continue next week. We'll finish this up. I got to finish the recording so I can start on editing. So yeah, I'll catch you on Discord. Thanks all for watching. We'll see you next week.